Alright guys, so I'm back at this false floor. Got my rope all harnessed up. Let's see what we can see. Now, before we get too excited, I might not end up going all the way down, but if you look here, there is what looks like ledges, at least under one level down from here. So I'm gonna go down onto where my rope's sitting and see what's actually down there. So I'm tied up over there. I already checked, everything's all good. It's not going nowhere. I'm gonna bring it over this log here in front of me. Big old timber. That way I don't have to worry about the rope getting cut up on the rocks or getting wedged into the edge of the timber to the false floor in the rock on the wall. And that light's just came undone. Let's fix that real quick. Don't worry, tripping. Okay. Pull a bit more slack out of here. This is just in case I do decide to go down. And right now I'm just kind of using this one. It holds me on the rope. Pull the little trigger thing back here. You can slide up and down. Let go and hold you in and only lets it go up. So that's what we're working with. Now, sort of, I don't know if you can make it with the bottom with this light. But once I get over, we'll see what we're looking at. Okay. Gonna wedge that under there. Sort of like a wheel chuck. So the log don't want to roll anywhere. It still wobbles, but pretty good. Okay. So now the exciting part. Seeing what we actually got here. Now, I think there's a lot of dusty stuff on there. Yeah, it's not that far down. There definitely isn't a ledge the whole way. So that's kind of shitty, but otherwise I think we're in good shape to go down it if we wanted. Brush this off. Looks like a weird kind of fibery stuff in there. Some cobalt. I don't have a pinpointer with me because Ben has it, but we'll see what happens over here. This friggin' false floor, I walked across it with Nick. Well, by myself when Nick was here. And, I mean, it felt sturdy, but it's gonna because it's so big. These timbers are huge, but the thing is, I don't know how well they're actually held in. That one looks like it has a pocket cut in the rock. This side's just wedged. See? You can sort of make it out. I mean, it's probably going to be there for another 100 years, but you never really know. Like, look at this, there's a rock stuck right in the wood. Obviously they dropped that onto it or something, the tree. Pretty strange. There's nothing good in there though. So, do I go down a little further? Maybe. Knock the loose rock and stuff off for anyway. Really should be detecting it first, considering there's a good stope up that I'm in. That definitely had good silver in it. Does that ever want to go slow? That's okay, because the rope's new. Just getting some slack in it there. Yeah, it's hard to... I'd have to check like every little rock. That's why the pinpointer is super handy. Now there is shit to walk up, sort of. Like there isn't, but there kind of is, if that makes sense. The only thing, if you run out of it, you might end up swinging that way. But can you see there's like a step, and then down further, there's like notches in it. Except you'd want your rope over this one, I think, instead of the one that I'm over. Just for that reason. Because then you're not going to swing out this side, right? So maybe a strap with a hook on it to hook a rope onto here. So I can go down there. That would probably be the best bet. Just like another one of these wrapped around it with a carabiner and then the rope going through it. Might be the ticket for that. So let's turn if you can. Just kind of make sure this is good for my foot though. I definitely don't want to be falling even though I'm hooked to the rope and I'm not going to go more than like a foot. It's not a good feeling. I do want to go a bit lower though, and if I can, see what I can see over there. I should probably just stick the... Bump my head there. Should probably just stick the handle on the rope so I have something I can actually hang on to. Yeah, it's still probably about 20 feet to the bottom. Get tangled up in my rope. There we go. So yeah, aside from it pulling me towards the cut, that'll work out. Let's pull a bit more slack. Because like even this whole slab could just let go anytime. But I don't know, man. I'm sure that way leads to outside. To the adit, at the bottom of the hill. Turn on, you stupid light. Oh, I hate this thing. There we go. So yeah, it's going downhill too. You know what? I bet you if I walked across these... Good idea, bad idea, I don't know. But I bet if I walked across these, that looks like it's walkable up and down it. And it looks like there's also a drift down there that goes to the left. So if I walked across these, there is another false floor first, but like across where that rock is there, like there's a false floor above me, goes over to that rock, and then there's another one. But if I can cross this one, which I'm pretty convinced I can, because I already kind of have for the most part, if I can cross this one, get to the other one, if I can cross it, I might be able to walk right down, which would be friggin' awesome. Get to that drift there. It's gotta go to the adit over there unless it's off of another tunnel. Maybe that one does a loop and goes back out at the bottom of the mountain. I don't know. I do know that this ledge is not very big. Like, you see my foot down there? How much room I have? It's only like a 20-foot or so drop though, so absolute worst case, I end up hanging about 15 feet from the ground. And that's not the end of the world to me. So I'm not too much to worry about with it. Okay, so take the slack out of that again. Spin around. I kind of want to get low or this way so I can try to make out what's going on here. But now it might go right under there. It might just go down under that floor because it looks like that might be a part of a false floor that tunnel goes under. If that's the case, it might even just slope down and go right to outside, and that might not go to the adit. It might just be part of this big stope that I'm in. But what I wanted to see, I don't know if I'll actually be able to here. should just go down that friggin' shaft, honestly. Timber's every 10 feet, so you're not really free roping it. Yeah, so down there, I can't really make it out what's going on. So this would be a place if we were able to drop a camera down, but I don't know if it wouldn't go over far enough, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm sort of halfway up this stope, but there's a drift that comes up to right up there. Like this level is the level of the drift, this false floor. Now it does look pretty good, honestly. Like it doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. So I might end up just walking over to there and seeing what happens with that. Because if I walk across this and I can get across the other one, it looks like you can walk right down that. Like that's a big angle, like a probably 60-degree angle there, that end of the cut. And then there's a tunnel there, a little drift. It goes that way. You can see the entrance of it. It goes down here for something, not sure what. It might be another level down there, and it might also turn right in there. And it could even go left, but I can't tell. So we're pretty much stuck. I'm going to check the depth of this, because it doesn't look that bad. It's like 15 or 20 feet. If I threw a rope over this timber, I could probably climb most of it pretty easy, to be honest. Even where I am, it looks like about the same as the hole back there that we kept coming down. So, I'll check the depth here, and then we'll go from there. If I can get this stupid light to shut off. Chinese junk. No offense to anyone Chinese. You just need to build better shit over there. Yeah, I guess I'll shut off when the battery dies. Piece of crap. Alright, so what I want to do, get this fancy meter. It's not that fancy. Super handy though. So what it does is it reads it out. I wish I could shut that backlighting off. I don't think I can though. That's just a bunch of different whatever. Okay, so like before, I can't show you much of the screen until after. Actually, from there I can. So I'll just show you. It tells you how far it is, right? Pretty simple. Push the button, it measures it. So what I want to do is get an idea of how far it is from basically where my foot is down there, if I can, to the bottom of the stope altogether, roughly. So I'm going to try my best. I'm about a foot above it. 22.6 feet. Not far at all. So yeah, it's basically the same as the other one. So yeah, if I can get across, I can walk down that side, I think. Depending on what the other side really looks like, I guess. What I'm not sure about is going all the way across these boards. Yeah, 22 feet, not bad at all. I'm not going to go down on the rope right now. But that's not to say it ain't going to happen really soon. This was just a bit of an exploratory adventure, I guess you could call it. Just to see what's going on more than anything. Now, I will grab the handle at this point, just to be able to have something solid to grab onto on the rope. Although the rock here is pretty good, like I got ledges all in front of me. See if this thing will shut off yet. Oh, there's once. Oh, sorry if you're epileptic or something. Come on. There we go. Finally got her off. Okay. Handle up. Stick that up there. I do kind of want to walk across this floor though. Now I can see that it looks pretty solid. And I've already went out pretty far over there. Last time, like to the second timber way over. Probably about 7 feet from the rock. So yeah, it's not that crazy of a thing. I think if I stay hitched to my rope, I'll be alright just to go over. So I think I might be doing that right now. Yeah, so if something does happen, at least I'll be hitched up. Still be pretty freaking hurt though, because there's some big timbers and a bunch of big rock on there, and it's all gonna be falling basically on top of me if I fall. And also, I'm gonna end up swinging this way, so the further I am, the worse it'll be. Basically, end up falling right to the ground if I'm at the other side, unless one of the timbers across stays up and the rope holds around that. But I'm pretty confident it'll hold me easily, so let's do that. I think makes sense to me anyways. What do you think? Do some serious exploring here. Alright, so crossing the false floor instead of going down under it for now. One thing I'm going to want to do before I get too far is pull this all up and make it so that I can walk without having to pull it up, because that kind of throws me off balance. So there's the other end of it. With any luck, this will toss nicely that way for me. Good enough. Alright. So now, I'm just going to leave that in there. Should be good to just grab my trigger thingy and start walking. Now last time I walked across these boards, but earlier today, just a little while ago, I came back. I walked over that on them. They started to pivot, so I don't know how good of an idea it really was. Get some slack through there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I really feel about this, to be honest. I'm not sure how I should feel about it, right? I think that's more what it comes down to. I haven't done this exactly. Like I said, I did come to like this timber ahead of me, but that was the end of that, because these are super flimsy feeling. Oh fuck. Yeah, that one ain't gonna hold me. Convinced this is good though. Pretty convinced without actually knowing. See, that board's pretty soggy. Well guys, I crossed it. Unless this rock falls out, I'm on solid ground for now. So, let's get my rope uncaught. How's this board? Rotten. That's exactly why you can't really trust it. That board would not hold me up. Okay. Now let's see what we're looking at on this side. And I was right, but I'm also wrong. Unfortunately, I don't think this side would be much easier to actually climb. Nope. What we need is more timbers and boards. Because look, that side end of it, you could walk right up it. The only crop spots where I'm at on this whole end, you'd need to get by. That sucks. Goes up there too. I think that's just a bit of a stope. I'm going to be a little careful here because I don't exactly. Sounds like a further fall than it is, but whatever. Looking up here, how far does it go? Oh, there's some stuff up there. Can't really tell how far it goes. And it doesn't connect to anything else over that way. So that's kind of strange. But yeah, like here is worse to climb down than back there. So I think our best bet is going to be to drop that 23 feet and just walk it both directions down there. Oh, this light's flickering. Fucking thing. So lights are really a big disappointment sometimes. There we go. So yeah, it's hard to say what's down there, but there's also more to these false floors at one time that fell all on its own. You can see the boards down there. A bunch of timber straight down there. It kind of looks like there's a drift in the side. Could just be a bit of a pocket in the side of the cut down there. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I think that I'm going to stick to climbing the other side. Because although it's less of a gap here, there is a section that's straight up and down. Actually, I wonder if I measured that. If that's less than that freaking ladder, get the ladder back in here, over to here, without having it fall apart on me again. I think it's still going to be about 20 feet though. But yeah, that would be pretty friggin' handy, I would say. Old nail. Let's see what we got. Feet. Doesn't say. .23, so it's about the same. Although you could step on that ledge. It's still overhang though. The other side don't have one. Looking up this stope here. I think it's just a dead end. So them crazy guys would have been hanging on those boards. Just those boards. And mining off of them. That's ridiculous. I would not have been a miner. Still wouldn't be a miner, but definitely not back then. Are you kidding? Getting rich or not, I'd be poorer and alive than climbing up that crazy shit. Like, some people think I'm a little nuts as it is, like I've said many times before, because I keep hearing it. But at the end of the day, these guys are like lunatics. They still got some common sense to me. Some super old spikes. They're like rotting right apart, just sitting there. Kind of neat, but super hurting. Now, check out this side a little, I guess. Head back over and I'll end her there because I don't have much for batteries. My friggin' I lost that card for my camera, which really upsets me. I have a bunch of good video on there. Hopefully I can find it. Frag. I'm very bummed about that. So we might end up losing a bunch of crazy adventures, guys, which would really freaking blow. But I do have a good detector and I'm pretty sure I know where I lost it, so should be able to find it hopefully. Yeah, this sucks. I'm really bummed out about that. Like, I feel like just going home and pouting for the rest of the day. Frag. So yeah, this is where I would be climbing down. So you can see that darker patch there. That's where I was just at. You can't really see it without that crappy light. That's where I was just at, standing on that ledge. So you can see from there down. It does drop down pretty far still, but 23 feet it was, or something like that. Not that bad. Definitely climbable. If I wasn't upset about the cameras, memory card when I dropped it, I would be doing it, but that sounded pretty eventful. Yeah, I'm not sure what this weird green stuff is. If anyone knows, let me know, because there's a bunch in this mine. I just keep seeing it. I haven't seen anywhere else in cobalt though. Yeah. Anyways, sounds like that's a false floor too. And rocks are making their way through it, to be honest. No, they're just bouncing around on the ground. Okay, so anyways, put this thing away. And then I'll go and see how Ben's making out, tell him about my freaking card. And then I end up going back over to where we were, so I can grab it. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck, it won't be too hard to find. Yeah, bring that rock too, I think. It's another one of those green ones, but it has some pink on it, so we'll see what's going on. Alright. Still got 3 minutes on this almost full card. So, might as well get the walk back across this thing on there. And then call it for this one. But I promise I will be back again, like the 6th or 7th visit of this one, just so that you guys can see what's down underneath here eventually, because I'm pretty much dying to know. Hopefully not dying to know. I should wait till I'm across this to say this stuff. But yeah, I really am pretty excited to find out where all that goes to. But at least I know there's just the one drift on the side and maybe the adit and maybe a couple more little pockets. If this thing ever let go, I'd be so freaking devastated. I'd be done with my mine exploring. Maybe not. But it is nice to know that you can cross it without worrying too much. And there you go, guys. As promised, I made her back across safely. There, pull the rope back and pack this stuff up and go cry about my memory card. That's basically the plan. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back again, maybe with the winch or something, but yeah, we're going down right there. And in case you forget, where we came down before is right up there. It's about, I kind of feel like climbing it right now, but at the same time, I kind of don't. But as usual, I'm going to say a goodbye for what, the 3rd, 4th time here, and call it the end of this one. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And just to let you know, winter's coming super fast, so the explorers will be slowing down, but I do have a lot of videos stored up, assuming I go find that card. And there should be some really good stuff on there, so we'll keep posting some stuff over the winter, but there might not be so much as there is in the summer, but yeah, whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.